Hello, good morning. It is scan results day. We are here at City of Hope and we are nervous.
Very nervous.
I'm wearing my mustard seed bracelet from Trish. It says, if you have faith as small as a mustard seed, nothing will be impossible for you. Thank you, Trish. Okay, let's go.
Let's do it.
I'll look into the light. The promises you've made have shown me how to practice trust. Because everything you've laid before me now.
Good morning.
Good morning.
All right, so we got our scan results. So it's kind of in the middle, not really great and not horrible. So when you look down, you know, we only saw our NP, not her oncologist, because the oncologist is on vacation. But basically, if you go down the line, her original tumor has shrunk by 1 millimeter, meaning that's barely, it's not really a change. What they say is it's just no significant change, it's the same, which is good. In the cancer world, if there's no growth, then it's good. And then you work down the line. There was a questionable spot that they mentioned last time when we talked to her radiation oncologist, and that has also not changed at all, which is good. In the cancer world, that means it hasn't grown, so that's good. And then they highlighted a few, their word is numerous, tiny microscopic nodules that are on the lower part of the same lung. So the fact that it's the same lung is good. And these little nodules are so small that they can't tell if they're cancerous yet, but they very well could be, or they could be inflammation, either from the pneumonitis that she had, the reaction that she had, but they're not convinced either way. They're just very much in the middle. And
at the last scan, there was that questionable spot. Did you talk about that?
Yeah. And her oncologist is going to present this tonight to the board on whether or not to get a 2-month follow-up scan from here or a 3-month. And he had a feeling it's going to be a 2-month to check on those tiny nodules to see if they are growing. And if they are, then that's when we go in and do another biopsy, which sucks, because I know that
I still have lingering
that's not fun
stuff from the biopsy.
So we'll hope that that's not the case. And then the good news is the original tumor, which they're mainly concerned with, is staying the same. And the lymph nodes that were all affected, none of them are showing up as cancerous on this scan. So we never got an exact amount of how many lymph nodes. I think it was 3, 4 in the chest area.
I don't remember.
And none of those are showing any evidence of cancer at this time. So that is pretty stinking awesome. So if you look at the overall, not really a change in the tumor, not really a change in that questionable spot from last time. Lymph nodes are all showing good stuff. And but we've got those spots at the bottom that we now have to look out for. And we have no idea what the plan is going forward, because they are big on waiting to cross the bridge when we get there. So if and when we have to do a biopsy and these come back as cancerous,
they'll come up with a plan.
We know for sure they'll come up with a plan. Could be just radiation, could be combo.
Or if it's not, there might be a different plan for the next step.
Yeah, we have no idea. So it's
also,
kind of,
there's a hair in my lens. You can see it right there.
It's good news and bad news, but I would say more so meh news.
When I first went in, they checked my blood pressure and heart rate, and my heart rate was 222, and I had to get it to drop. My trick is normally to silently sing Silent Night in my mask. And it lowers it, but it wasn't lowering it. So I did some grounding techniques while I was in there.
Yeah.
And I like memorized one of my guided meditations. I started doing that in there. And it got it down to 105, which was awesome.
Yep.
But it shows how nervous I was.
Mm-hmm.
I'll probably cry about this. Do you think you will?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
But we really have gotten good at looking at the positives and being grateful for what we do have. And that's now 2 months, probably, at least. Or at the minimum 2 months where we don't have to do anything. So we hope in those 2 months just kind of focus on our family and life, and then, you know, we'll get there when we get there. But
prayers are appreciated, positive thoughts are appreciated. That's my alarm to pick up Ellis, but Uncle Brad is picking up Ellis. Thank you, Brad. And he's watching Winnie. So we will probably go get some nectar because I was running late and didn't get breakfast. Then we'll go home and get the kids. I love you.
Love you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
I had Kyle read it all because I get really flustered and start to mix everything up and question everything, and he stays more cool, calm, and collected.
Mm-hmm.
Kyle went in to get smoothie bowls. I'm just sad. It's fine. Like, I don't think it's bad news. It's just not the best news. The original tumor being the same is good. You know, that would really scare me if it were growing. And I'm so grateful that it's not. And then the lymph nodes not being brought up makes me really happy. That's really good. Because the lymph nodes are what scared me the most at the whole time of this journey. Kyle kept saying, no, it's the main tumor that we should be more scared of. But I was always more scared of the lymph nodes because I just picture them as train stations and the cancer getting off and going to a new one. But then, you know, the new stuff just makes me worried, and I know it could be inflammation, and I hope it is. I just was hoping for good news. I want it to be gone so bad. I don't want cancer. And I just worry if it is cancer. Does that mean I'm gonna have a guaranteed less time on Earth? Or does it not mean that? I don't know. I just want to be here for my kids so badly, and my husband. I'm sure it'll be okay. You know, I'm gonna be positive, and I'm gonna keep praying. I'm looking for tissues, but of course I can't find them. I'm gonna keep praying and try to be positive, but I'm just scared and I'm sad. I was just hoping it would be good news. I have a dream of, like, which I'm sure won't happen for a while, but I just have a dream of going in and them saying there's no evidence of disease, you're NED, and then celebrating with the kids and telling them. I feel like I'm letting them down when I still have cancer. I feel bad. Even though it's out of my control. I just want so badly to tell them I don't have cancer anymore. And I feel bad not telling people the best news. I feel like I'm letting people down, even though it's out of my control. It's just hard, but this is what I expected from cancer. I didn't expect it to be easy. So, you know, it's fine. Even if it was better news, I would still be worried you know, for the next 3 months or 2 months, whatever the scan weight is gonna be. I would still be worried. The whole time I'm gonna be worried for the rest of my life. That's life of cancer, but I'm just sad. I just wish there wasn't that new stuff, which could be inflammation, you know. I did have pneumonitis, and I did have the crazy immunotherapy reaction. So, you know, it could be whatever, inflammation. I'm just sad. Thanks for listening.
Now I hold on to you. You see me now, and I look up to you. I'm holding on. When you speak like yesterday, I'm holding on. And all of this pride will be pushed to the side, because I look to you, I'm holding on. And people try to run, but I have so much fight left in me. I've never felt so strong. And when I see your heart, you show me how to hold on to you. You see me now, and I look up to you. I'm holding on. When you speak like yesterday, I'm holding on. And all of this pride will be pushed to the side, because I look to you, I'm holding on. And you see me now, and you call me out, and you call me now. I'm holding on. When you speak like yesterday, I'm holding on. And all of this pride will be pushed to the side, because I look to you, I'm holding on.
Okay, what does your sentence say?
Lava dragons are big.
Great job. Want to hold your picture up?
Do this thing.
Beautiful.
There's another sentence on the back.
How do you feel about how you did on your homework?
Good.
You proud of yourself?
Yeah, really.
Can I have a high five? Good job. Say good job, Ellis.
Good job, Alice.
You're awesome.
Good job, Alice. Good job, Alice. Good job.
Here, do you want to see yourself? Say you're awesome.
You're awesome. You're awesome. You're awesome. You're awesome.
Let's see your new
You're
tooth.
awesome.
Do you see it?
Yeah, it's growing.
It's coming out. Is your other tooth next to it wiggly?
Kinda. Not really.
All right, we are now at Ashley and Brad's house. Ashley had the idea of cheering us all up with weenies. So we went to Wiener Schnitzel. They have vegan hot dogs now, so we had to support it. Obviously, it's not the healthiest choice after a cancer scan, but we have to support the vegan options. I think they use the field roast dog. Is that right, babe?
Yep.
The field roast hot dog, which is good. We got plain ones, and I'm gonna add Worthington chili, vegan chili, Loma Linda brand, and then we have
Is that mustard or is that cheese? Oh, I think we got a non-vegan one, babe. We'll have to give that to Ashley. I think that's cheese.
No, it's not.
The Chicago one, is that mustard or
The
cheese?
Chicago one doesn't have cheese on it.
Chicago didn't have cheese. And then that's the barbecue one. Okay, first I'm gonna try it plain. The plain is good. I like it plain. It's really good.
This is the barbecue veggie dog?
Show it, tilt it. Good.
Yeah.
And now I'm trying the veggie dog with vegan chili, Worthington brand, and vegan chow cheese.
Chili's so good.
It's really good with the chili. You wanna try it?
Take my mind and take my heart.
Hey buddy, are you okay with the news from my appointment today?
Yeah.
You think it's good or bad or medium?
Medium.
Medium? Yeah? I love you.
Love you.
And take my thoughts and set them free. And send them back once they have seen. And in my mind,
Do you want to say your highs and lows for the
I
day?
don't remember you. No, I just
Good
came
night,
out. You turn the dinner
Good
with.
night, Air.
I am about you turn the dinner
Good night,
with.
noises
Again, sure.
She's gonna dream about unicorns again. Her highs and lows have turned into talking about what she's gonna dream about, right?
And
Yeah.
she said unicorns
And
every
it's
time.
unicorns every time.
I know.
Alice, what are your highs and lows for the day?
I'm gonna dream about dragons.
You're
No,
gonna-
I do it.
You're turning into wind.
My high was going to Summer's house.
Going to Summer's house, that's a good high.
Did I have any low?
Winnie, your high was playing Encanto?
Do-do.
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 And did you guys have a low today? Did you have a low today?
Do you have any lows for me?
For you? I don't really do. No, I don't really.
I don't.
Winnie, did you have any sad parts today, or
No, I didn't know you turned it down.
you're gonna dream about unicorns again?
That's how my picture.
So you didn't have a low, buddy? Leave it there, Winnie.
But that's a kitchen to just took food.
Yeah. What's holding my camera right now? Okay, now we're gonna turn off the light and say our prayers and listen to our song of the week. Do you remember what the song of the week is? What's our song of the week?
Strawberry.
Strawberry.
Fields.
Strawberry Fields
Fields.
Forever. Strawberry Fields Forever. Do you remember who sings it?
No.
The Beatles. The Beatles. Yeah, so we're going to listen to that and say our prayers. You want to go turn off the light, buddy? Or Winnie, do you want to turn off the light?
Yeah, I'm gonna do.
You want to tell the camera good night?
Yeah. No.
No?
Good night, camera.
Night, camera. Ellis, you want to say good night to the camera?
Yeah. Good night.
We love you. Well, we're at the end of the day. I just put the kids down. Kyle was writing an IEP, and Winnie is taking forever to fall asleep lately, and I am exhausted by the time I get out of there. So we're gonna wrap this up and go to bed. You know, we've had lots of feelings today, but overall I feel like today was good news. The lymph nodes not being big enough to be on the report is a big deal. That's really exciting.
Big deal.
The tumor, I was told by my radiation oncologist a long time ago that the tumor may always be there just as dead tissue because the radiation causes scar tissue. So we will see when I have another PET scan again whether or not the mass that's there has active cancer in it or not. So it being the same size or microscopically smaller is good news. And then the questionable stuff, who cares?
Yeah. Don't worry about that. Worry about that when we have to.
Obviously, I'm worried about it, but right now I'm trying to not care about it. So, I mean, we'll see. We'll see how tomorrow goes, and I'm sure we'll have our ups and downs while we wait. Wiener Schnitzel was good. It's nice to know we can have a vegan option, another vegan fast food option for when we're out and about and don't have time for anything else. And that, you know, there's another option that doesn't have to involve animals on our plates. So go to a Wiener Schnitzel and try it. Support the vegan option. I mean, it was good. It's fast food. Next time I think I'll try it with relish, ketchup, mustard, and onions. But I'm in no rush to go back.
Mom's going to a ball game.
What? I like the way the Dodger Stadium does their onions on the hot dogs. That was the first time I ever had onions on my hot dog, was at Dodger Stadium. And
who
I fell in
told you
love
to
with
do
it.
it?
You.
Yeah.
Then I fell in love with it. Anything you want to say about today?
Roller coaster of emotions, but I think when it's all said and done, I like where we're at. And we've gotten pretty darn good at waiting. People say, oh, how are you going to wait? And, oh my gosh, you have to now wait another 2 or 3 months. Well, cancer's taught us one thing, and that's waiting. So we're going to wait. And we're going to enjoy these 2 months together as a family.
Try to look at it as a good thing.
Yep.
More time at home.
That's right. So, I love you.
Love you. Kyle had a nice spot that he sat at City of Hope.
I did.
Well, he virtually joins on the phone for the appointments. I'll insert a picture of where he's at. It was peaceful. Today was sad and a little happy and full of emotions. I was grateful to have time at my sister's house, see her, Brad in the summer, get some family time, see the kids together. That was nice. I'm grateful for that. I'm grateful to be alive. I'm so grateful to be alive. Days like today make me grateful that I'm here. And I hope to be around for a lot longer.
You will be.
You think it was good news?
I think if you look at the overall, the main tumor, same size or a little bit smaller. That's good news. Lymph nodes that are not showing up on the CT, meaning on the CT at least, there's no evidence of cancer. That's great. There's 2 goods. Third, the weird spot that showed up before hasn't changed at all. Likely nothing. Great news. There's 3 goods. Fourth, there's some little spots that are
Now we need to
questionable.
start looking up how long it takes for inflammation to go away.
Oh no. Don't look up nothing. I told her to promise me she wouldn't look up anything because the internet is a scary, dark hole of a place.
Yes, but ironically, for the 1.5 years that I had rib pain, and I was looking it up on Google, not once did it say it could be cancer. But when I look up like a splinter, it says I have cancer. But then I actually had cancer, and it was saying nothing of the sorts. Isn't that odd? I was Googling all the time. Rib pain, chronic rib pain. Why do my ribs hurt all the time? All these things. Never was like, hey, could be lung cancer. Or any kind of cancer. It didn't say it could be cancer.
Nope.
So bizarre. So bizarre. It was cancer. Thanks for watching, guys. Hope this wasn't too weird. It's kind of therapeutic for me, talking to a plastic box camera. Is it a plastic box? Metal?
Expensive plastic.
Yeah. Love you guys. Thanks for your support.